Where's my drink? Gotta find it. All right, well, we're recording. How do you want to start this off?
Woo!
Thank you, Ted.
Diet Cola.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So, this is our second attempt to bringing back the Rocket Lounge podcast.
This will not end well.
Sure. Hello, welcome to, I guess again, Rocket Lounge podcast. We are in 2023. And, you know, we tried this once before and we were kind of a little too drunk and that footage was not usable. So here we are doing it again. So we have, I'll be your host. You're Richie, you know, your captain. I have here Laughing Ghost.
I will be your shaman through this peyote experience.
Mushroom Extraordinaire.
My God.
Here, do this for me. Sit over there, but like turn halfway that way. Like just face diagonal. So they're always
Like
seeing
this?
your face. Yeah. So they're
Okay.
always seeing your face.
Yeah.
There you go. And up in the heavens, we have Ted. Or
Hello
should I say in
there.
the comms? He's on the radio. Ted'll just be our little audience for us today.
Why turn my game down? Why shouldn't I?
I mean, you can if you want. I don't know.
Only that way I can actually hear what you guys are saying.
My head is tight.
I feel like I'm a DJ.
Stick to your day job. It's that DJ and second worst I've ever seen.
You know, I
say
just realized
second.
we don't have a fucking topic to talk about. So I'll spit off what you just said. How
Your
many
wedding.
how many weddings? How many concerts have you actually been to, like EDM wise?
I have no effing idea. I lost
Yeah.
count in college.
College? Oh, geez, you really went to that much?
Yeah.
Okay, how many were you just drunk? How many were you kind of fucked up on something else? And how many were you just sober?
Equal amount on drunk and sober. I was at Coachella once and I did Molly.
Is that the same one I went to?
No,
Okay.
you went to Coachella with me, yes. But
I went
that
to
wasn't-
Coachella, but
No, this was my first Coachella.
how hot was it?
Hot? That's
how
pretty fucking hot.
Usually at Coachella, it's fucking hot.
Oh, I actually have a funny story. Okay, so I went with I think it was like 2 cars that we were caravanning, and I went with most of my housemates, my friends, and this was the first time I had ever done edibles. So we're on our way to Coachella, and we're like 3 hours out or something, and then
Okay.
we're like, oh hey, if we take these now, you know, it'll hit us when we get inside.
Oh no.
And there's these tiny little brownies, right? Like you know the ones you get at Costco?
So are we
brownie
talking
bites?
like
No, little brownie bites.
so like that big?
They're like circular. They're circular. They're very tiny.
Oh, circular. So like, I can't do it
like
with
enough
this.
to fit in your mouth. Yeah, I know. With the
Oh,
things.
are we
it's
talking
hard
about
to do.
like this circle?
Yeah, but tiny.
Tiny? All right. So for
It's
those
a
in the
tiny
audience,
little brownie,
smaller than that,
right?
Smaller than
So
that,
it's
right?
just a little brownie bite. And
Okay.
I honestly, I have, you know, I still to this day I have no idea how strong it was. I was just like, edible, okay, I'll take it. And my friend, 2 of my friends in the back were like, oh hey, let's split one, and they split one, and then I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's tiny. I take the whole thing. And then we're in the car and we're driving. It's nighttime, mind you. It's like Thursday night. We're driving, and you know, like late at night, you know, everybody has those. If you're like a older millennial, if you ever had a Game Boy Color, and your parents are driving home, and you're in the back seat, and you got the Game Boy Color, and you could only use the light from like the outside on the streets as it passes. It was like you can see your game. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So it was like that, where like the lights just it's not permanent. It's like it's dark, but a light goes every now and then it hits me. And the radio is playing, and I will never forget this. It's Florence and the Machine. And the song is playing, and then immediately I just feel my whole effing body just like vibrating. Like I could feel it from my toes pulsating up to my head. And then you've got Florence's beautiful voice going on, and then you got the lights just slowly. And I felt like I was like on hyperspace. And then things are about to get bad. So we get to Coachella. We get there, and we didn't know. Well, I mean, it makes sense now. It's like obviously you have to go through a security of sorts to make sure you're not bringing in guns.
I've heard this story.
Hold on. And we were all underage, mind you. And at this time, weed was not legal in California. And we're in there and we're waiting in line, and I am at this point, I am too high, I cannot talk. This is I did a very strong edible that I did not count, I thought I could do, and I can't talk. And we finally get to like where security is checking us, and we're like, all right, everybody out, and they just kind of like they just kind of glance at everything. It's like, okay, you're good. But one of my friends brought his friend. So it wasn't my friend. It was a friend of a friend. That motherfucker didn't hide his weed well. And he left it like right outside on the very top part, like in his backpack. You open his backpack, you open the zipper, boom, there's the weed. And so they... And the lady's like, all right. She's like, everybody out. They were like, fuck. And we all get outside. Again, I have no idea what's going on right now. And my friends are like, oh God, he's so high, he's going to blow our cover. So my other friend, Matt, is just kind of sticking right next to me, and I'm just staring at the floor like it's alive. And then the lady's like, all right. It's like, where's the rest of it? Come on. It's like, what about you? And she's talking to me, and I was just staring, and she's like, what's wrong with him? And my friend Matt goes, oh, he's shy. He doesn't get out much. And the lady's like, okay. And then they don't find anything else, and then they let us in. Also, mind you, we have two 24-pack water bottles from like Costco, and 2 of the bottles we filled with vodka. That's important later. And so we finally get in. They let us in. They confiscate that dude's weed. We finally get in, and then I get so high progressively that night. I black out. I don't remember the rest of the night. It was too high. And then next day we're finally in Coachella, and it's so fucking hot, right? And you haul water. Everyone's wearing like a bro tank and some shorts. And we had ripped open all 40 the 224 packs of water bottles, and we threw it into a pile. 2 of them have vodka, nothing but vodka, and we mixed them all up, and we're like, oh yeah, let's just mix them. We're not thinking. And then it's hot. We go see some performances. We come back, and then my friend Aaron, you remember Aaron?
Yeah, I remember it.
And so we were all just hanging out, we're like waiting. It's like the next performance isn't for another like hour or so. And he comes out, and it's like, it's so hot. And he goes for a water bottle. He grabs it, opens it, takes a swig, and he spits it out. He goes, that's vodka. Hold on. He closes it, puts it like next to him. He grabs another water bottle, opens it, drinks it. Vodka. So out of the 48 bottles, he picks both with vodka in it.
Oh fuck.
Yep.
So how'd the rest of that trip go?
It was pretty fun. It's really too hot to be like drinking constantly. So it's just kind of just vibing with the music.
Now, is that because you're just sweating it out?
No, it's just so hot. You're just like, I don't want to drink in this heat.
I don't know. I feel like I would not want to deal with
To
it.
have
and
a
just
cold
be
drink,
drunk.
sure, but to like get hammered, nah.
Well, when I went with you, we went to the
beer
Heineken
garden?
tent.
Yeah,
That beer
that's
garden
cool.
Heineken tent was great because I don't know if you noticed that, but there was a literally like I was right here where Michael was
Mhm.
practically the DJ. I was right
Yeah,
there.
we saw
and he was on
Carnage
like
and
our
Borgor
level.
there.
No, it was also a guy called Gladiator. That was the main guy when I was up in front. Do you remember?
Nope.
You don't remember that?
No, I just remember Carnage and Borgor.
Oh, I don't remember those names, but the guy I remember his name was Gladiator. At least I'm pretty damn sure. I wasn't gone by then. That's when I started drinking. But I do remember the guys that we had next to us. They were pretty nice people, but they were also kind of like in a way, like they weren't mean, but they weren't nice also. It's not like they were just keeping to themselves either. But I remember us going back and we see a bag, Ted, just a Ziploc bag.
Mhm.
We look and like, what is this on our cam? And we look and there's mushrooms in a plastic bag. And we're like, do we take it or do we just give it back to them? Well, we did the honorable thing and we stole it. So
What was this, a fucking D&D session?
we got it and we're like, all right, here, you take a few, we'll take a few, and we're gonna see how things go. We didn't feel shit, so we were starting to second guess, like
It's
maybe
like-
they were
it
just
was-
regular mushrooms.
It was regular mushrooms. They wanted to put it in their like omelet.
Yeah, it could have been like that, but we drank a lot more during that time. There was a band. Do you know Rockitech?
This motherfucker got too drunk. He missed Rat-a-tat.
No, I was
Yes,
like,
you did.
eh.
You passed out. No, you passed out. And I was like, Richard,
I was
Rat-a-tat
having
gotta play.
fun.
And you're like,
I was like, I only know one
eh,
song from them. Like, it
eh.
didn't matter, and
No.
it was again too hot.
He knew more
And the
songs.
heat.
Rat-a-tat was
I
so
knew.
good.
All right,
them.
I'll give you two. Probably
They were
two.
so good.
Two.
They were so good.
Get out of the way. You're in the way.
Oh, why am I moving?
No.
Why are you moving?
But that was a good job. It was good enough to go once and not have to go ever again, unless
I'd
I
go
absolutely
again.
want to. It depends on the band. Like
I'd
if it
go
was
again and
Strokes
I'd go
headlining,
balls to the ball. Yeah.
if
Yeah,
it's,
it's gotta be a bunch
Strokes
of bands
going,
I like.
I would fucking go because when we went, we saw. Was it Zed?
No, oh my god, I
was
know
it?
the
Who was the
exact
EDM?
song you were to. I know the exact song
It wasn't
you were
Tiesto.
talking about.
It was not Tiesto.
No.
It started. I feel like it started with the Z.
Oh my god, no.
Was it wasn't
Zed.
Avicii, was it?
No, it wasn't Avicii. Although I did see Avicii my first Coachella.
Avicii, Zed. I'm blanking on DJ names.
No.
Can you say names?
Let me check my phone.
Do you listen to a lot of EDM, Ted? Or is that not your thing? Just like never got into it?
Yeah, never really, no.
Understandable. It's not for everybody.
It's okay.
I grew up on that shit, so that's like my lifeblood. That and video game
I've really been
soundtracks.
around during your time.
Shut the fuck up. I will throw you over this right now.
I don't remember being a
And
thing.
by that I mean my communications tablet. I'll just go eat.
Jerry, rest in peace, Jerry.
Here, give me a drink here. So
I'm
you're
trying
gonna
to
see
look
my
for the
left
band.
hand. You're gonna see my left hand go all weird, but when I grab this, I'm actually drinking in real life. Yeah, here we go. It's right here. There we go. Yep. You know, this is a good way to do a podcast. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Ted cannot explain what he's doing due to copyright reasons because I don't want to get in trouble with a certain game or company.
You never
And
had
we will-
Let's just
We will
say
get in
it's
trouble.
a game where you like to smash pots in the original games.
Michael, you've already said too much. Here
Did
comes
I?
a lawsuit.
Talking about weed, man.
Is there a game where you have to get high to play it?
Yeah, it's called
Can you
Get
imagine if
High.
that was that? Can you imagine if that was a game requirement that they say like, hey, we recommend this sponsored product, which is an edible. We recommend you take it, and then you have to play this.
Here, I got it. Here's a good thing. Sell me. You want to sell me? You want me to buy your edibles to sell my edibles? Like you're a mark. Sell me them. Like that. Like sell me this pen
You
thing.
want me to
but
sell
me
you-
this edible.
Sell you this edible? Okay,
Sell
well,
me
give me a
this edible.
flavor. Give me a flavor.
No, it's your product, man.
I know,
It's
but
like
just give me a
blackberry.
flavor. Just start me off.
Blackberry.
Blackberry. Why do you always go to blackberry?
You wanted a flavor. Don't you nitpick at my flavor.
I wanted a good flavor. Okay, so let's say we're in the bar as we are now. I'm over here sitting down. I'm like, hey, mind if I give you a drink? Boom. There we go. Have a drink. Do you partake in the edible mushroom variety?
You're coming off as creepy right now, man.
This is my fingers.
Yeah, I see him. Yep.
Yeah.
Two in the
You're fucking disgusting. No. Okay. What if I told you if you took 2 of these, your life will change?
I'd say get away from me, snake oil salesman.
Our prisons aren't so bad nowadays.
I mean, they're all overrun. You'll be out in like a week. Too real. Too real.
What?
All right, then. Never mind. You know what? Fuck your sales pitch. Why don't you sell me on it? You try to get me to do things all the time. Why don't you sell me on something new?
All right, here we go. I'll do the edible thing. You ready?
I mean, I've taken them before.
Hey, do you sometimes hate people?
Okay, you already sold me. That's a good pitch. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Oh my god. I almost dropped my IRL drink on the floor because I thought it was this drink right here.
Oh, I'm afraid I'm gonna knock one over. Hold on.
Nah, it's fine. You know what? I feel like that should be a slogan on a lot of products. Do you hate people? This will make them bearable.
Sometimes. Yeah, but sometimes. Do you sometimes hate people?
Let's switch gears for a moment. It's May 15th at the time of this recording. So I don't know when this will come back out. Maybe if I edit it today, it'll come out technically later today. Who knows?
Come out fast.
I'm not going to make
guarantee.
promises. Well, this takes no
Ooh.
effort whatsoever. I can literally just render it.
Ooh, shots fired.
Mm.
You know what? I don't want to hear anything, motherfucker. I'm the one who's
Oh.
editing everything.
The tension is so palpable, I can feel it.
Mm.
I'm just saying, if I get help editing, we get a lot more shit done.
Oh, is that what's holding you back? Is it editing?
Yeah, actually. I'll show you the receipts. I do it because I care.
Because he cares. And that's
Anyway.
hard from a mother.
What?
What?
Take a drink. An IRL drink. That looks like you're E.T. doing this. E.T. fucked up.
E.T. Drink too much.
E.T. need more beer.
E.T. got $50. How much could...
E.T. don't have money for tip. My point before I got sidetracked. in about a month, a little bit less. We're technically getting E3. Why don't we use this time to predict what
E3's gone.
E3's gone. It's Summer's Game Fest.
Yeah, E3's no more. E3 is an idea now.
Your mushroom is in my way. Back the fuck up.
That sometimes the mushroom creeps on you.
A little forward.
You take it and then you realize, oh shit, I had mushroom. Why is everything dark? Oh god, is that my grandfather?
I think that means. Yeah,
what's that belt for?
Oh, that's do you see that blue thing? Do you see that blue thing right there? And that little blue circle? Can you see that?
I don't see color. I'm not racist.
Oh my god.
Let's not have that.
You're gonna offend Ted. You're gonna offend the man in our radio comms right now.
Tweet the Jesus. He is the Jesus.
I guess.
You still have that long hair?
Yeah.
And the luscious beard?
Yeah.
You keep living, man.
Let's see, Ricky's not the only one that will talk about me.
I'm just saying, I can't grow a beard. I'm jealous. This man grows a luscious beard.
I don't know. Oh my god. What? Okay. Summer Games Fest. That's what it's called, right? Is that that's the new E3?
Bazinga.
Or should we just call it? What do we call it? This whole season, video game.
Summer Game E3 Fest.
But E3 was always called like when you said E3 back then, it wasn't just if you were part of E3. It was like if you had any presentation around it, that was E3. So what do we just call it? Is it just Summer Games Fest now?
Let's call it E3.
Or is it like
let's call it E4.
New game season? Like you know how they say holiday season? Well, like
no,
what do we call
like
this? Well, I'm not saying this is holiday season. I'm saying, what do we call this season? June, in the beginning of June. What do we call it for the new video game announcements? I feel like people can still technically give the idea, like like E3 is an idea, not an actual event now. I know, but I'm still trying to find a name for it.
Unless just Summer Game Fest gets adopted.
Honestly, that might just have to be how it is. It's Summer Game Fest time, or Summer Game Fest season.
No. What's his name? Joffrey?
The guy who's running it?
Yeah.
Jeff sounds right, but honestly, I can't remember.
It's him season.
Jeff season. My name Jeff.
Oh.
Thanks.
Yeah, sticky. It's okay,
though.
Well,
like I said, circling
the
back.
maid comes on Tuesdays.
Okay, well, this is a bar, first of all. For all you audio podcast listeners, we are in VR chat right now. We're in VR chat right now in a bar. So if you would like to see what we're doing, which isn't much. Laughing Ghost is a mushroom. I astronaut. Ted is just audio. But, yeah.
Spirit in the sky.
So, Michael, what game would you like to be excited for if it got announced?
I don't fucking know. New Elder Scrolls? No. I take that back. Dragon's Dogma 2. Let's go.
I like how your mushroom's ass just like booty pop. I can't do it well with this.
But
avatar,
if they keep it like they
gotta do co-op. I wish the co-op was online that I could play with you. The whole reason I wanted to play was because it said, "Hey, it's online co-op," but it's like fucking-tation marks.
One thing I learned is who knew so many people would want to borrow my 7-foot-tall ginger Amazon warrior.
You should see Vic's character. Have you seen Vic's character?
No, not me. It's my spawn. My pawn is like this giant ginger
spawn. Vic has a character on there.
Well, I mean, mine was first.
I have both of your characters, I think, on my party. Or I'll have to double check. What are you doing?
Hold on. I'm trying to readjust my headset. Readjusted my headset.
So Dragon's Dogma is a good thing. I am very much
Dragon Age. the Dread Wolf.
I don't know if it'll be
Excited for
announced
that.
yet. I do know they're working on it. I do know they're
No,
working
they
on
did
a new
announce
Dragon
it.
Age.
They've already announced it, and they're still working
I meant
on
like
it.
an actual official like trailer announcement. I don't
No,
think
they
they're going
did.
to show that.
They did. They did a teaser already. Trust me, I know this. I've seen it.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, was it just
I-
a fucking black video? There's some particle effects, and it's just a name logo, and that's it
No, because I know who the villain is.
for Dragon Age. Oh, well,
The new one.
Would you have to have played the games before to know, or is it just you?
Yeah,
know?
you need to have played Dragon Age Inquisition, which is the last one.
Well, I mean, there's some
Dragon Age Inquisition is also a great game. Great.
I hate that when you
game.
get older, you don't have time to play games as much as you want.
That's why you do everything on easy mode.
I don't know, Ted. I'm gonna say
I
this.
ain't got
Ted,
time to.
no, hold on. Ted has actually converted me on doing hard mode on all my games from now on, like first playthroughs.
Okay, you masochist.
I can. No, that's what I thought with Ted first. I was like, why are you going to make things difficult? Play the way it's intended on the thing. But like after playing Resident Evil 4, I'm like, you know what? Ted's got a point. It's just fun to be challenged a lot. Yeah, this little motherfucker's smug. Can you hear that? Can you hear that on the comms? See that? Yeah. Yeah.
Meh.
I will say this, not on fucking StarCraft. We doing that on StarCraft. It's hard enough. Michael, we're doing a co-op, like, picture us playing Stronghold together in a campaign. We're doing that with StarCraft. It was modded, but it enhanced the difficulty based on how many people that are in the game, and it's so fucking hard. It's so fucking hard sometimes. It's just ridiculous. Like I'm enjoying the game. I like the story. But it's just so fucking hard. Like, my God. But my main thing I want for as an announcement is, did you know they're already fucking making Kingdom Hearts 4?
Is that your announcement?
No, I just got distracted for a second.
Okay,
Bloodborne. Bloodborne piece.
Two? You didn't play the first one?
I'm making Bloodborne 2.
I haven't played the first one.
No, wait.
There
Are
is-
you saying? Wait. Are you
So
saying
they say- hold
Bloodborne
on.
2 or a PC port?
Let
for
me
Bloodborne?
explain, because there's this thing. Take this with a grain of salt. There is always heavy-ass rumors, especially in times of, like, I'm going to say Summer Games last season, where, like, oh, this is coming, like we have some proof, but they don't. Fucking, like, especially Twitter, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're just doing it so they can get engagement. But this year, I've been seeing a little bit more than usual, especially in terms of rumors and maybe evidence of a PC port for Bloodborne and a possible announcement for Bloodborne 2, because it is heavily speculated that Sony has said, hey, PC ports are actually getting us money. Why did we not
They
do
don't
this
want
before?
money.
Well, now they know how good, like, ever since they put God of War and Horizon on their PC ports, they're getting a lot more money. They're like, holy shit, people are actually fucking buying this. Honestly,
They
I don't know
already
why.
bought it when the PlayStation came out. You're acting like the sales were so poor on the regular release on the PlayStation. No, it did really well. I think
I'm
it
not
got
saying
Game
it's
of the
doing
Year.
poor. Hold on. I'm not saying it's doing poor. What I'm saying is they're getting a lot more money than usual because of a PC. Because some people like me will fucking buy it again on PC. Just like, I don't know why these companies don't know, but mods make you want to buy a game again sometimes. Like, at least for me, I would love to buy Last of Us on PC once it gets fixed, just for mods. Mods make the games fun. Like, who cares if they make a
Games are
nudie
fun
skin
these days.
of like Leon in Resident Evil 4? Like just fucking do it if you want. Like it's just, it doesn't hurt anybody. Fuck it.
Richard's like, just do it. Maybe DM me a link.
DM me a link, send me a
your
video.
your best stuff.
Fuck it. Let's see them dicks swinging around.
My God.
Does your dick swing low? Does it touch the ground?
We've seen plenty of dicks in our lifetime. That's fine. Whatever. If you're gonna be a baby about it, be a baby about it. But whatever. Ain't gonna kill you.
Brought to
But
you by
there's
the
that.
letter list.
Did you say the letter molest? It would
I
have
said
been you said the
by-
letter M for molest. No, like
No,
that,
I
you
said
stupid
brought
shit.
to you by the letter molested.
Ted, what about you?
Can you repeat the question?
You threw him off so much, Michael, that he doesn't remember.
Holy shit, that was so funny.
I'm gonna take a drink real quick.
Oh my god. My stomach hurts.
I just spilled on myself. Can you repeat the question, please, teacher?
Oh my god.
Okay, Ted.
Oh, my stomach.
So I can make it a little bit official. Doot. That's the sound effect. Ted, and back in the Rockitech ship. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
All right. The question was, what game are you looking forward to in the Summer Games Fest this season? Which is technically in a month. Well, a little less.
There's a pretty good question. I currently don't have an answer for you, though, because I don't know what's coming out in about a month.
Just think of any game franchise ever. And just like say, oh, I would think this would be a neat idea if they did this. Like for you, let's say StarCraft 3.
I'm gonna hold my breath
I
on that
mean,
one.
I would
Microsoft
love for
will
you
get
to have a new
eventually.
StarCraft. I would love for you to have a new StarCraft game, man, because it's sad. How many years have you gone since StarCraft 2? When did that come out?
Oh god, you don't want to know. Let's see.
Is it 20 years?
Not that old.
Excuse me.
It came out in 2007.
2007?
Yeah.
I'm going to date myself right now, but that's when I graduated high school.
Damn, you old.
Dude, that's literally in like 4 years. That's going to be 20 years.
Yeah.
shit.
And I'm still this pretty.
And you lost me.
Hey, Macarena.
Pretty fugly.
You're a mushroom. You're a fucking mushroom and you're talking to me like this.
Yeah, but people eat me despite knowing I'm fungal
Yeah, you have to wear a
genitalia.
I mean, you're right, yeah. Some people won't even eat. Well, actually, you won't even eat All right, this is what I find funny. Your ass won't eat mushrooms on a dish, but you're like, oh, it's a psychedelic? Fuck yeah, I'll eat that.
I haven't
Well,
had
yes.
mushrooms as a psychedelic.
But you would do that as opposed to having it on a
You don't know
fucking
that?
pasta dish. I do know that. I grew up with you. You're my brother.
I need to see a blood test.
You're not my kid.
Bro, a blood test is not just to see if you're somebody's kid.
I know that, but like usually people ask that with if it involves more so a kid. So it's like this is the cheese thing all over. You don't eat cheese, but you'll fucking eat macaroni and cheese.
Again, I said this. There is a nostalgia factor on that is what our
That
mother
doesn't
fed us.
change what you
No.
do.
Listen. Where the fact that we had to eat food, it's just like if you don't eat, remember, my mama, you cannot leave the table until you finish your food. She did that many times. And so I've had that before. For some reason, mozzarella I can tolerate, but all the other cheeses, get it the fuck away
That's
from
not
me.
true because you'll eat,
that
like I said,
melty
you'll
one,
eat
the one that they put on
macaroni cheese,
poutine.
and that is cheddar.
No, that is fake cheese. I don't know what the fuck that is. Let's be honest. That's not really cheese, and that's not really pasta. That's cardboard and confetti.
This man's really about to gatekeep a food group he don't even eat.
Oh my god. I don't
Just
know
saying.
what to say to
Oh
that.
my god, you tried the flamin' hot mac and cheese, right? That was oh my god,
no,
that's god
that is
awful.
not cheese. That was literally if I know people say, oh my god, I could taste the processed food. I think they're full of shit, but this you can taste the processed shit in that. That was just liquid diarrhea
It was-
the moment it touches your lips. Like you take a bite, you're like, I gotta go to the bathroom. You come out 20 minutes later, like, yeah, everything's just red. I don't know what's blood. I don't know what's Kool-Aid color. They might as well have done a Kool-Aid color in that pouch. That's what it was. But I will tell you this. I've never tasted a fucking pasta so fucking spicy than that shit. I'll give it that. Like, it's spicy. And you know they're making a documentary about the person who made hot Cheetos?
Yeah. Now, normally I would give a lot of shit, but apparently it was like some janitor dude. It was some like
that's
janitor
it's in the trailer.
dude.
There's a trailer right now.
Yeah, what I'm saying is like, good for him. Like this motherfucker from the bottom.
Well, it depends.
And he's like,
do you know
I'm
the
gonna
story?
do my own thing, and now he's got a movie.
Story?
No, I don't.
Do you know the story? Well, I think he was a janitor for the Cheeto company, and they were gonna go underneath. This is just what I got from the trailer, by the way. But and he was making this thing up, but I don't know if he got like a good deal out of selling it or not. So you Google it or watch the movie when it comes out. But I'm just saying, like, hopefully he got a good deal, because a lot of people eat hot Cheetos.
Hopefully it's not the McDonald movie. You know, the
McDonald's
brothers
movie?
Yeah, it was called The Founder.
I've never heard of this.
With Michael Keaton.
No, I've never heard of this.
I'm pretty sure you've seen
this. Is the thing?
Ted, have you seen that movie?
I have not.
So it's like these two brothers that had this burger place called like McDonald or something, and then Michael Keaton's characters is like shark of an entrepreneur sees like how efficient they are. It's like, oh, we should franchise this, blah blah blah, and then he gets them to like sign up, like to do a deal with him, but like instead of doing a formal thing, like he kind of convinces them, just like, oh, take my word for it, kind of a thing, and then they work together, and then long story short, he ends up fucking the brothers out, and then he gets control of McDonald's. But it's a very, very interesting story.
Did they get control back?
No, they get like a very small payout that's not worth it. They get asked out. They got like maybe like 2% of what it's actually worth.
I mean, 2% of like a huge amount, though. I'm not saying it's justified, but I'm saying like at least.
No.
Well, I guess it would be at the time of what it was worth.
They got fucked hard.
That's the thing.
And
like,
coincidentally, the first McDonald's is in San Bernardino, where we grew up.
Yeah, we went.
We passed by it. It still has a sign for like 50-cent burgers.
What I'm answering my own question here, but I guess when I hear stories like this, I'm just like, how can someone be so fucking like, just, I don't care. It's just about the money. But again, answering my own question, just because some people are just fucking jackasses out there. I like to think if I ever came to a lot of money, I wouldn't change in terms of like being a jackass to somebody else. You don't need to be.
I feel like a lot of people say that in hopes that a lot of money will fall into their lap.
You know what I mean? To get it out in the world.
Yeah, it's like, hey,
like I told these guys, like if I ever could,
wish-granting deities are out there, I'm just saying.
Like you know me.
I think it's better. I'd be the pious type.
No, you know me. Like I always feel better. Like if I'd pay for, like, let's say there's a group of friends, whatever, going out. If I pay for the bill, it's a lot easier to just fucking do that than actually worry about like, oh, we got to do this half amount and this half amount.
That's right. You demand the sexual favors later.
No, it's just like for me, it's more awkward to figure out the price per person than it is just fuck it. You can get the next one. There you go.
Math's not hard.
That's not hard, but it doesn't mean it's not. I'm gonna sit here like waiting for you to do the equation and everything. I'm like, you know what? Just fucking let me play it. Let's just get out of here. It depends on where you go, though. Like if it's a really expensive place, and that's a different thing.
Oh yeah, man. Don't worry. I'll treat you to McDonald's if you take me out to the law school.
I'm gonna treat you all so good. Everybody gets one hash brown. No drink.
You get to share one small fry.
Yeah. Everybody lick it to get the salt.
Well, one of the first few places I went out to eat with Ted was actually McDonald's. I drove 3 hours to go to San Diego to pick him up. We took like a little bit back. We were like, you know what? We're hungry. We went to fucking McDonald's. Now I was
You
just
kind
looking
of
at that
started
man.
talking about it like it was a date.
It practically was. It was a mandate. I'm not ashamed. I went on a mandate
He's
with my
like,
best
"You're
friend.
a guy, I'm a guy, and we could be best buds."
I will say this: eating sushi with Ted was an event.
Oh yeah,
Hey, how did you like sushi? Did you like sushi?
that was pretty good.
I don't remember.
I didn't. Well,
What did
in
you
all
have?
the years, in all the you know the sushi place right there by the Five Guys.
Yeah, it's a good place.
That's where I took him. It was Allie and I, and we took him. But in all my years of knowing Ted,
You
I
didn't do
never
the
really
all you could eat, did you?
No, yeah, we did.
God damn! Don't do it with Murray.
So I never really knew how Ted was in terms of food. I didn't know he really didn't eat like veggies as much at the time.
You don't eat your greens, boy?
Nope.
Why don't you eat your greens?
Texture problem, babe.
Yeah, it was mostly texture for him.
What?
But
The fuck?
but I'm
blend it.
saying he ate some things.
What
But
does
like
that
I was trying to teach him how to use chopsticks.
I
That
guess
was the
that
one
makes
thing
sense.
that I got took away. But he cut most of his sushi in half most of the time than actually.
Hey, don't make.
I
if this
love
is first time-
you.
No, he
whatever,
gets
my
his
guy.
everybody gets a first pass when they do chopsticks. Shit's hard.
Yeah. But it still is ingrained in me. But I did enjoy our sushi date. That was
Yeah,
Ted's
you
first
did.
time seeing Ellie too. But
Yeah.
that trip though, I also took him to Dave's Hot Chicken, and
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Did she get the spicy?
You know I did.
he got a little bit more spicier than normal. Than yeah, but we're gonna
Dave's
all right.
is
So
good.
this leads us to a new segue. So I've said
So
this
good.
before, but in like, what is it, 5? So in like 6, 7, 8 months, I'm gonna get married.
Yep, this baby is legally gonna get married, and Ted will finally get some hot chicken.
Ted's coming back. We're getting a whole lot of people coming. Maybe we'll do a podcast episode IRL. Who knows?
It's a whole ordeal. Yeah, I might bring my GoPro and record the bachelor party.
Oh God.
Is
We'll
that
see.
way you have memories of the night you forget?
I ain't holding shit. Get my good side, which is my ass. So in like 8. Did I say 8 months? 7?
You sure
January.
said something.
Getting married to Allie. You guys know Allie. We're getting a bunch of people over here. I forgot where I was going with this. Oh yeah, so we're gonna get Ted to get Dave's Hot Chicken because he's gonna miss that because he doesn't get that on the East Coast. Michael, we need to show some of these fine lads that are coming for the first time the taco truck. You remember the
As
taco
long
truck?
as nobody gets mugged.
Well, we'll go
Yeah,
at a
it's
reasonable
fine.
time. It's LA. Well,
Yeah, we're next to Ted. Everyone's gonna think he's
who's gonna
Jesus
mess
anyways.
with 6 burly men over 6'2"?
Well, and like one hobbit.
Who are you talking about?
Of myself? Compared to you
Hobbit, you're-
dudes?
You're 5'9"? That's not a hobbit.
Y'all are over 6 feet. And what, Vic
Okay,
is what, 6'7"?
when you compare- Yeah, he's a big man.
Yeah, Vic's taller than me.
I
Guy's a
thought
big
Ted
boy.
was tall, but when I heard Vic was 6'7", I was like, "Fuck!" You boys grow big in Georgia, don't you?
It's in the food.
What do they feed you?
The highly
It's all
processed.
that. It's all that
All that
coal in the
corn.
milk.
Oh, it's all that corn.
You're thinking Iowa.
Am I? Aren't you?
Yeah.
Wait, no. Are you in Iowa now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go. You got corn now.
And that's how the cornhole was invented.
I don't know. Well, hold on. How old are you, Ted?
You're dating me now. Getting close to 29, I think.
Oh, okay. They usually say with guys, 26 is when you like stop growing.
And my body said, well, that's too damn bad.
Vertically, anyways.
Okay. Yeah, vertically. Vertically. The size of your gut is a whole ever growing problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you know.
believe I got cursed.
Why?
I truly believe I got cursed.
With?
So a long time ago, when we lived in
It's a
San
story.
Bernardino, Richard, do you remember going to a Denny's diner with Mom in Riverside? Around the
Talking about the
time
when-
I was a senior
Hold on.
in high school.
Or if you're talking about the time that you got a sippy cup.
No, that was in Colorado with our uncle. That's a different story.
Have you heard that one, Ted?
I will
Oh,
we'll
no.
tell that. We'll come back to that one. But hold on.
All right.
Do you not remember?
No.
So it was a diner it was a Denny's, but it looked like a 50s diner on the outside and the inside. And I remember this. It was us three. We were at the Denny's, and the manager, for some reason, I don't know if he was just like doing some orders and stuff. Like he was taking our order, and he was this really tall, like 6'4" or something, dude. But he was skinny. So hold on, I'm gonna stand up. Hold on. So he's like, a skinny dude, right? Hold on. So he's a skinny dude. He was like as if you get a skinny dude and then you get a giant beach ball and you put it to his stomach and then that's his body. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, he's very, he weighs a lot,
My
but
God.
everything is in his stomach. And I remember thinking, like, holy shit, what the fuck is, like, that's weird. And now I'm gaining a little bit of weight, and it's all in my stomach. And if you look at my limbs,
It's all on the chub
you
on
look
this
at my
stuff.
limbs, and you look at my legs, I look super skinny. But then you go to my gut, and I'm like, God damn it, I'm cursed.
That's kind of how I am. Like, I'm trying to lose weight because I was always 140, and then I went to my QA job. They served a lot of Thai food to us. And you saw I gained to like 170. I think that might have been around the time Ted and them came for the first time. Now I'm like fucking 198.
Sorry, the first time you guys came?
When he came over to LA.
Okay. Because the way you
Careful.
phrased it.
Shut up. You sick fucking mushroom.
I'm just saying, the way you fucking phrased it.
Anyway, like now I've been trying to do workouts every month every day. Every day.
3 times a year he works
This
out.
last week has been shut up. This week has been a little rough because of certain things, but trying to get back in better shape. I'll have at least 6, 7, 8-ish months if I keep at it to get in shape. But I want to get back to like around 170, but like lean. Fucking muscle. I don't need to be bodybuilder big. I just need to be toned. That's what I want.
You got till January.
Well, let's start with the Beat Saber workouts again. I want to change one of my workout days to Beat Saber because I don't like a certain video I do. It's just ass. I'd rather do Beat Saber for like extra time.
Right.
What? It's fun. I like Beat Saber.
I do too. It's amazing. It's a reason it's a fucking like one of the top 2 fucking frequently bought games.
What's your dream weight, Ted?
Maybe 180 to 200.
I'm 145 to 150.
Because if you're 6 foot, they say you should be around 160 to 180.
Also depends on how you carry
but for
weight.
6'2",
You know what I mean?
that'll be increased. So then you want to be around what? 180 to 220?
200.
200?
Yeah.
So I need to lose weight.
Dude, I got this guy that will give me a tapeworm for cents on the dollar.
You look like a tapeworm.
You eat that, you're golden. You could eat whatever you want.
There is
The
one thing I want
tapeworm
to
will
do.
the rest.
I'm going to go back to what we were talking about today. Basha party. ideas that I had, like I said, bowling at the downtown LA, going to
Yeah, but you want to go during the
mini
day.
golf?
Bowling's best at night.
But no, I'm thinking about the traffic first of all.
I
It's better if we
understand
go early, leave there
that. There's other
afterwards.
bowling places.
Yeah, but that's a good one. That's like an old, like it has couches for God's sake.
Yeah, but you're gonna be bowling, not couching.
I'm gonna be drinking on the couch and then bowling.
Okay.
Anyway, it would be there. I want to do that. They want to do. I think we can do mini golf, or unless we save it for the
Mini
night.
golf. We need to end. I think if you guys, so I can plan it out, and I can send it to everybody. If everybody does want to do D&D, that should be towards the end of the night, as opposed to
Because then we'd be
the beginning.
drinking and eating taco truck.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah,
We
I
can
figured
get
we can
some-
get taco.
we can
We can
get a
get taco
fucking-
truck.
We get a fucking feast, and then we go back inside, and then we just eat, drink, and be merry, and play games and shit.
Yeah, that would be a good way to end the night. Before that, I guess we could do the mini golf.
I will
Yeah.
be,
Also, if we did drinking and then went mini golf, we might get kicked out. I'm just saying.
If you can handle your shit, you'd be fine.
Yeah, but how many of us are there to handle their shit?
Let's
That's
see, you
another
got
story.
Me, Chris, Vic, Ted,
Me.
you. That's 5 right there. Kane,
Kane, Matt.
Matt. It depends if Scrub is coming too. I don't know if
That's
he's
at least
a
7.
definite or not. So it's at least
That's
7.
still a lot of people. It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna buy a breathalyzer. I'm not having any motherfucker die on me that night.
What? Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna get? You should look in your Vine thing.
No, that's not gonna pop up there.
I mean, you have like
I'm
8
just
months
saying.
for it to appear.
I'm just saying.
Can you
You're
on that
having
Vine
a
thing?
good
Can
time,
you?
not a dead time. You know what I'm talking about?
Or are you gonna give them more than alcohol?
I'm talking about you.
The thing is, I would love taking edibles, but I can't take it because when I take it, I'll end up just sleeping afterwards. It's more like a melatonin for me.
Okay.
I can't take it and just
Where is
be
this
okay.
coming?
I'm just saying if you want to do something more than that. We can say that because it's legal here. Fuck you.
That's why you don't do drugs, kids.
You're literally a mushroom.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get the mushroom here.
Yes.
It's not drugs if it's legal.
No, it's totally still drugs.
Yeah, it's called legal drugs.
They're not bad. They're not. They're not bad drugs if they're legal.
I still argue with that.
What's the matter? Did you don't want to do edibles?
Oh, I never said that.
This man's willing
I
to
can't
do
do it with my job.
peyote and stare a bear in the face,
You think he'd stare a bear in the face?
and the bear will stare back and bow to him.
And he would say, "I hate Mondays."
And he's like, "Wait, you're not Garfield," and he fucking stabs the bear.
Then what if the bear says, "Wait, am I high?" And then he looks at Ted. How weird.
No.
And then Ted snaps his neck.
I can imagine someone tripping bad and then they look at a bear for real and then the bear for some reason gets high off just looking at him. It's like, wait, am I the monster? And he just fucking walks off.
That's funny.
Let me see how long this podcast has been going on for.
We could do an ending, just in
This
case.
Wait, it doesn't show me how long it's been going.
Does that mean you're gonna play StarCraft?
Hang on, motherfucker, I gotta find it. Widgets, media requests. Oh my god, it doesn't tell me. Keep talking, Michael. I'm doing something.
What other stories do I got? What was this story you wanted me to tell? And I was like, hold on, let me get back to that. recently.
I literally don't remember.
Fail me. Alright, here's a story. There's this place where a lot of drunkards used to go when they got the munchies. It's called Freebirds.
Oh no, not Freebirds.
It was this delicious, kind of like a Mexican restaurant-ish, but not really. It was like a fast food place where you can oh, you want a burrito? Gotcha. You want nachos? You want a quesadilla? It's kind of like a Chipotle, but less white. I don't know. And
I just realized what he said.
You know what I mean?
Just said less white.
Like, you know what I mean? And I forgot my story. Yeah, so a lot of drunk people was like, "Oh, it's the perfect place." You know, for what you get, the price was just right. And a lot of people, it's like, "Oh, weekend, you got the drunchies, you go there, you eat it." And I remember one night. Well, I don't remember most of that night, but this particular portion of the night I remember. I was with my friend Philippe, and we were eating food, and that we were beyond hammered. And myself more sober than he was, but still equally as gone. And we're like, all right, we gotta go back home now. And we're walking down Pardal up a street, and I look at him, and I point across the street. I'm like, hey, there's cops over there. You gotta be cool. And we're walking, and then right after I say that, then we're walking, and then he just starts puking, but he's walking forward while he's puking.
Oh, no.
And then we're like, oh shit, we gotta run. And this whole time, there wasn't even, it was a cop car, and there wasn't even any cops in there.
Nice, we're done.
So we're like, we gotta get out of here. We book it. And Philippe's still puking while he's running. And that's the story.
That's it. That's literally it.
That's literally it.
Oh my god.
Yep.
For some reason, it's not showing me the amount of time we've been streaming. You know what, fuck.
Probably at least hour and a half, 2.
Yeah, maybe. I forgot what I was gonna say to you. There was one more thing I wanted to end it at least. Oh, let's do a little self-promotion for you. So you have a TikTok that's actually been getting up there.
Oh, we don't want to talk about this.
The shame.
Are you ashamed of TikTok?
No, I mean, this is like a shameless plug is what it is.
Why not? I think we should be helping each other out.
All right, go to my website, OnlyFans. Kidding.
That's not what I meant. If you want to see Michael, where can they see you on your TikTok?
At real maybe dot Edwards? No, real dot Michael.
Oh, it's real Michael. Is it real dot Michael? I thought it was
real
Michael.
Well, no, one of the ones I couldn't get the real Michael, so I had to do a dot.
Was it?
No, I think it's real Michael. It's either real
my phone? I'll
Michael
check right now.
or real dot Michael. Real spelled
check real quick.
REEL.
I'll tell you
I
right
have
now.
I have one video that's like 130,000 views.
$1,000? That'd be a lot.
Yeah, if only. I could retire.
Right.
Live off a $1,000 a year.
So okay, so he's at real REEL .Michael. He passed the 300 mark. I see you got me saying dollars. 300 mark for followers.
It's the money. Follow the money.
That's the money. 122.3K on that one TikTok.
Nice.
There you go. We got ourselves a TikTok celebrity. Look at you.
Apparently, a lot of people know what a fucking Bible bag is. I didn't.
I'm a little shocked with that myself.
I was on Vine. I told you this. I was just searching Vine on Amazon, and I was like, an item popped up. It said like Bible bag. I'm like, what the fuck's a Bible bag? It's like there's a bag specifically measured for your Bible. I'm like, this is a fucking thing.
You got people duetting it as well.
Yeah, too.
Does that feel like you got violated in a way?
No.
No. Did you allow people to do it, or did you forget?
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
could do
yeah.
that?
When you post, you can say if people can comment, like, duet,
Okay.
all that.
I thought you were going to be like, fuck you, why are you doing that kind of thing?
Fucking boomer.
I told you I got paid to do
You call me a
that
fucking
TikTok.
boomer, you piece of shit? Come down here and say that to my
Afraid
face.
of
My
technology.
avatar face. Say it to me.
Mm.
I tell you that Aunt Erica saw my commercial on TikTok.
Did she? Wait, what commercial?
So it was the websites that I auditioned for shit. One of them I ended up getting, and it was like a commercial, like a TikTok video commercial thing,
Right.
for freeway insurance or something.
Freeway insurance?
Yeah, and so I got the job, and then this guy was telling me, it's like, all right, I need you to. It was like self-recording to make it look like TikTok video, like TikTok style. It's like, I need you to do this, and this. Yeah, I need some time, so give me like a minute each way or something. So I drove to where I normally go shopping. I went to this shopping center, and I'm parked in the parking lot, and then I'm performing this and recording, and then I'll stop.
Oh,
and then
he's performing.
People will be walking down the sidewalk like right in front of me, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm just trying not to make eye contact. Like, I know,
Just trying to make a
look
living,
silly.
guys. Just trying to make a living in my car.
And then I filmed it, and then I said, and that was like an easy like $200.
How long did it take you to record?
Like 20 minutes.
No, I mean that's not bad.
And then I sent it, and then I sent the stuff. And then like 3 weeks later, Eric, one of our family friend, his name is Santi, he's friends of our Aunt Erica. He had messaged me. It was like, hey, I normally check TikTok in the morning, and then I saw this in my feed, and it was the ad, and it was me. And it was like 800,000 views, and it was just this freeway commercial. And it was just me, like, it was like the first part of it is like, act like you're frustrated in traffic, which is, if you live in LA, that's every day. And then then I had to film some stuff where it's like dancing, exciting. It's so cringe. It's so cringe. But it was funny. It was just funny that he's like, I saw your commercial.
I heard you're a working actor on TikTok.
Oh.
That's still good. I mean, I'm proud of you. You have the good thing. You just got to keep it up, I think. I think TikTok's the perfect thing for you because of the way you do your shit.
It's nothing but poop jokes.
Is all your shit poop jokes?
Which is relatable because everybody poops. Except Kim Jong-un.
I thought you said except Cooch. I don't know what that would have meant, but I just thought you were going to say Cooch.
I don't know.
What was that one thing on Daniel Tosh's like, oh, you mean the Gooch?
Oh yeah, between the
Gooch?
What is it, like the taint
The
and the
taint
anus?
and the anus. Oh, can you imagine that?
The gooch. Some dude, some
My
skateboarder,
asshole
like tried to
feels
like
tingly.
jump a staircase, and his skateboard broke, and the broken thing pierced his gooch.
Oh
My God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously. Terrible shit.
And that's why women live longer than men. I'm just saying, you don't really see chicks doing that.
Yeah, I guess, sir. Okay. I think that's a good way to end it right there. I like to... Yeah, Mushroom, Michael, Laughing Ghost, aka Michael Edwards. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining us, Ted. Up in the commissioner radio in Rockitech. Chip.
Yeah.
He's playing something we cannot say.
Oh, you
I'm
make
your...
a big deal about it.
I'm your...
Shut up.
Can I say
I'm your host.
the poopdom?
Shut up.
Talk about poop.
I'm not kidding. Shut up. I'm your host, Richie221, and we'll see you next time. Anything you want to say, Michael? Give us some words of advice to go off of.
Okay. Try a bidet at least once.
Oh, yeah, you went to Japan. I forgot. You're a firm
okay,
believer
quick
the
anecdote.
bidet. Well, yeah, let's quickly talk about this. Hold on.
Quick anecdote. Hold on. So first off, like every fucking toilet in Japan was a smart robot toilet with a bidet attached to it. Apparently,
I'm a believer of the bidet. It's like the holiest of things.
Even the toilets in like the shrines in the woods were bidets for some fucking reason.
Because it saves on paper. Why wouldn't you want a jet stream just go up your asshole?
But I was in Tokyo and I told myself, okay, you're gonna try a bidet at least once. If you're gonna do a bidet, you're gonna do it in Tokyo. You're gonna do it in Japan.
This man knows.
I was like, okay.
This man knows.
And so Marie and I are in the room, and I'm like, I'm gonna go use the restroom, and I go to the restroom, and the door closes, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do my business, and then it went to the bidet time, and then this is what Marie heard. So, flush. It's just you know it's coming, but it's still surprising.
It feels good though, don't it?
It takes some getting used to, but yeah, it definitely. And now it's like, I get the expression where people are like,
expressions.
Yeah, I get the expression where people are like, oh, why do Americans use just dry ass toilet paper?
I know, they're right. Like it's stupid.
Yep.
I don't care what toilet paper companies think. Fuck you. It's all about the water stream.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we're gonna say anything, bidets are better than toilet paper. We said it. I knew.
It's true.
Okay. See you next time. Wave goodbye, Michael.
We'll bidet you later.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And this was the first time I had ever done edibles.